Yes.
You know, you were saying about the dictionary definition.
Yes.
I can't actually remember what you said. It said, but have all of these medals been made for somebody's achievement of some sort? Or
They're all made for different things, but all of the artists which have made these work in the medallic art form and practice. So some of them, if you walk over there, you'll see are portraits, or even here. You'll see these are portraits commemorating people, for instance. But then there are other things which just convey, like the makeup compact, like convey an idea. Like you'll find that in the powder, if you look closely, is inscribed and pressed the word I am. So it's an idea.
Right.
So they're all different. So some of them very much are more traditional, also in the choice of materials and the idea of commemorating or celebrating a person. But some of them are just odd.
They're just pieces of art.
They're just things. But they're not, there was one of the debates that one of the artists put out was that she said that she was very often asked, well, what's the difference then between a mere object and a medal? Because especially when you start looking at more unusual pieces, like if you walk over here, if you look at piece number 21, these triangles have all been cast out of resin, and every time you pick it up and place it, it shifts. It never looks the same. And we weren't sure how to deal with it either when we were photographing it for the catalog. One of the questions we asked was, is there a particular angle you would like or colors that you would like to come out more? And the artist just said, no, it's different every time, and that's fine. That's the way it's supposed to be. It's a thing. It's not clear how it's a metal, but the artist that I was talking to said that there's a clear sensibility and a difference for the artist in what makes something a metal and a figure. The artist feels it, which is a very vague description, but it seems to work. You seem unsatisfied.
I don't think I quite understand yet about what you saying that it's about the artist saying it's a medal.
Well, for instance...
So it's just right, okay, that's what this is, in a very conceptual...
Yeah, because for instance, the requirements that we have, that FIDM sets up around what can be shown, has mostly to do with dimensions, other than anything else. And so when we were setting this up, one of the requirements we had, one of the foremost requirements was really a basis in dimension. So they couldn't make things over a certain size. But other than that, there's freedom in range of material, shape. It is incredibly open.
Sculptures or something.
A lot of them are incredibly sculptural. So I mean, there is a big question on what makes something a metal versus not. Traditionally, flat discs are metals. But as this exhibition would show, there's a big dialogue around whether those limitations are correct. A lot of the artists will argue no.